Mark Zuckerberg had an interview with Gayle King, and he addressed the fact that he had a private dinner with Donald Trump. Let's take a look.
Sure. I mean, we talked about a number of things that were on his mind, and some of the topics that you'd read about in the news around our work.
People would say the optics weren't good. Did he try to lobby you in any way?
No. I mean, I don't think that's. I think some of the stuff that people talk about or think gets discussed in these discussions are not really how that works. I also want to respect that it was a private dinner, right, and it's a private discussion.
Wow, he seemed like he was really telling the truth there.
Yeah, that was not a good answer.
How is he this bad at corporate stuff? Like, this is supposed to be a kind of a fluff piece. I mean, Gayle King asked some good questions, not very forcefully, but like, I've been watching Succession. They have all of those, erudite kind of ridiculous corporate interviews or whatever to make propaganda stuff to make people look good, and he can't even do that.
Yeah, and they should have known that the Trump question was coming. That's super obvious, and it didn't look like he was prepared for that question. Is not a good beginning to any answer, let alone twice.
Why would Trump want to have dinner with him? Because he's such a charismatic, interesting person to have a conversation with?
So, which then goes to the more important point, the substantive point, which is, come on, who are you kidding? Of course Trump lobbied you. Of course it was meant to pressure you to favor Republicans. And the part that's even worse is, of course it worked. And so Trump gets to lie in all his ads, which is what Facebook's policy is. Now Zuckerberg has had dinner with every imaginable conservative in the country, ranging from Ben Shapiro to Donald Trump. He has had dinner with, as far as we know, 0 progressives. His entire board is Republicans. Every consultant he hired in Washington, D.C. is Republicans. The fact checkers are Republicans. They also then write negative articles about the Democratic candidates like Elizabeth Warren. And we are supposed to believe that somehow you're being balanced? So because if you are, you've got a funny way of showing it. I'd be super open to and really interested in their evidence that they value and respect and also promote progressives, but I haven't seen it yet.
I want to go to a Warren quote about this dinner. She said, amid antitrust scrutiny, Facebook is going on a charm offensive with Republican lawmakers, to your point, Cenk. And now Mark Zuckerberg and one of Facebook's board members, a major Trump donor, had a secret dinner with Trump. This is corruption, plain and simple. Yeah. This is how our politics work.
Yeah, and Democrats, all those years of taking that big tech money and cozying up to this industry, how's this working out for you, huh? When you played by this corrupt game and you did what Elizabeth Warren said there, doesn't seem to be helping very much, because now Zuckerberg is helping further the GOP conservative agenda by disseminating Republican propaganda at will and taking their ad money and meeting with Trump.
And guys, I don't think that the owner of Facebook having dinner with the president is by itself a problem, but covering it up is a problem. Well, why wouldn't you just say, oh yeah, I had dinner with the president. The president wanted to have dinner, I had dinner with him. Oh, by the way, if Bernie Sanders wants to have dinner, I'd have dinner with him. Because the second part's not really true, is it? You wouldn't reach out to Bernie Sanders, you wouldn't reach out to Elizabeth Warren, but you did reach out to Trump, and obviously what you talked about was something you guys wanted to keep secret really, really badly. So none of this is playing well at all. I don't know, at some point, I suppose Facebook's gonna say, oh yeah, we don't despise the left, but they haven't said it yet, and their actions certainly haven't said it. So I don't know when they're gonna say it, or if they're ever gonna say it, or if at some point they're just gonna say, yeah, the entire company is Republican, so it is what it is. It's a sad day for everyone who isn't Republican. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.